that I get on that balance. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, still kingdom come.
Oh, Chad, baby, Thursday, and time to ramp it up here. Keegs, how you feeling, my brother?
I'm feeling good, bro.
Thursday ramp up.
Thursday ramp up, and you guys should know we ain't scared to get aggressive.
Sheesh, the boys are aggressive. Chad, sorry, man, just had a little bit of a late start this morning, but we here. Little chilly here in Port Elizabeth this morning. Some rain over the evening. How are you guys doing? Everyone's still here. Usually here by Thursday, Wednesday, everyone's blown their accounts. So do you still have a chip and a chair? I just want to confirm. Everyone still at least have a chip sitting at the table. How's everyone doing? Let's just check here. Chip and a chair, baby. Even if it's one chip and you're still at the table, there's still a seat for you, even if you're just watching the game. Chad, we're going to get going here real quick. Fundamentally, I don't see a lot happening here. I'm going to have to use Forex Factory. But before we start, as every morning, Chad, we're going to start off here with prayer. And we pray because we have to. We want to cover the session. We want to cover everyone listening, watching, and just make sure we start it the right way. So, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. And if you believe it, you can just say amen now.
Amen.
There we go. Keegan believes it. Do you believe it? If you do, you can drop an amen there in the chat. All right. Amens have been dropped. Chat, let's get straight into it. Economic calendar. For some reason, FX Street is chalked. Let me just check if I can get FX Street here. I've never liked Forex Factory, but let's just check here. Okay, Forex Factory is back, baby. Alrighty, Chad, we've got quite a bit of PMIs coming out, so going to be an interesting morning here out of the Eurozone. First up France, then Germany, then ECB, Eurozone. Then we've got the pound coming up as well, and then a little bit later this afternoon, big one for the US. 15:45, we've got S&P Global Manufacturing PMIs and also Services PMIs. And then 4 o'clock, starting Jackson Hole Symposium, I believe is Powell. Okay, Powell is on Friday. Chad, most probably some of the scammiest shit price action I've seen, and apologies for swearing straight after praying. But Keegs, what scammy price action did we see yesterday, my bro?
Yeah, no, it was messy, guys. It was a war field there yesterday.
Chad, and I'm not saying it because I took a knock yesterday. I'm literally, I was on Josh Answer's stream as well, streamer and YouTuber that I love. Also, a lot of the things that we do and have implemented comes from him, so you can go and check it out. Trading for Fraternity. For instance, like the prayer wall and that. But anyways, and even Josh was like, dude, this was the scammiest day in the market that he's seen in a long time. So obviously some reason behind it, but anyways. Chad, we're going to start off quickly here with DXY. Daily is still bearish. We've got these two key levels here. Yesterday, bouncing off the weekly S3. At what stage are they going to bring the dollar back? Okay. Dollar has just been crumbling. If you look at Fed futures quickly, Fed futures have somewhat paused at this, 75, okay, 65. So it's slowly but surely coming back almost to neutral. Chad, I wouldn't even be surprised if they park it at 50, basically up until the next Fed decision. But it's currently at 65. So, Chad, there's no reason for the dollar to not even bounce back. So myself and Keegan were actually chatting at one stage. We are going to see the dollar start pushing back a little bit. So when it starts correcting, don't be surprised, okay? Don't all of a sudden say, listen, why is the dollar doing this? We need a technical correction. 4 hour yesterday, taking the weekly S3 and holding it. And then on a 5 minute, let's check our ranges here this morning. Okay, nice key level here. Asia lows intact, Asia highs intact. Super, super simple for me, Chad. Super simple. Daily pivot, Asia highs, there's your zone. Not even difficult to see. US 30, let's check US 30. Daily for me is still bullish. Beautiful. Yesterday taking the previous daily high. We're sitting at somewhat of a weird zone, Keegs, and I think Keegan is also going to talk about it. We're sitting at a zone where we can potentially see a deeper pullback. We're sitting at a zone where we can now actually go for that breakout to the upside. And if you look at the weekly real quick here, there we go. Okay, so last week's high been taken, and like I said, for me still, I feel like this is the low-hanging fruit for US 30. These highs here, all-time highs, that's where I think the liquidity is just going to pump in. That's when everyone that's got an extra dollar is going to start throwing money at this thing, and that's when things are going to really get interesting. So I'm still bullish on the day. 5 minute time frame, what do we have here? All right, so there's that daily zone we spoke about, this little grayed out box here. Ideally, similar to yesterday, myself and Keeks looking for the same thing. We would love for Asia lows to be taken, manipulated, and then the EQ holding, all right? And then to come back to the highs. That's the idea here today, all right, Chad? So we're going to see what happens closer to the session, but that is the idea with US 30. NASDAQ daily, NASDAQ is on a roll. And I have to be honest, I quite like the price action on the daily. Nice little break there. We had a breather, even if it was one day, we had a breather. I'm now expecting us to potentially push up to the next daily zone up here, Chad. That's going to be our next zone. That's where we peaked in July. Yeah, that's where we peaked in July. So very likely NASDAQ is now going to push for 20,238. Okay, 5 minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? Okay, 5, same thing. Okay, on that daily zone, EQ Asia lows. Chad, this is where you want to be doing moves from. All right, that's very, very simple. Asia high still intact. Hang Seng closing up 1.16. Nikkei closing up 0.7. I hope I didn't miss my JSE trade, but I'll let you guys know as soon as I enter. I was watching it here, didn't execute yet, waiting for that VWAP to be tested, and then I will execute. All right. Gold. Okay, gold yesterday closing bearish, taking a previous daily low. I told you guys, for me, very, very interesting. We're in this, 1, 2, 3, almost 4 days now worth of consolidation. I can only be really, really bearish if we close below here on a daily, okay? Once we get a daily close below here, something like this, then we've broken structure, then it looks something similar to what we had on NASDAQ here on the daily. Created a support, broke down, and we continued lower. So still for me, and I think for Keegan as well, we want to see this level being tested. That is the ideal scenario. We broke out We tested it, we held it, and that's just going to give a lot of fuel for price to then continue higher. Okay, 5 minutes. Let's check here quickly. Okay, daily pivot. There's that daily zone as well. Daily pivot up here. We've got the previous weekly high there, right there. Yesterday that level was in, yesterday that level was in contention as well. Today again. So as much as I'm bullish on the day, myself and Keegan also spoke about we would like for price to trade down. We've traded up the entire week. We failed to hold above the previous weekly high. I want to see that pullback on gold. Geopolitically, there's not too much going on. I think a lot of it has been priced in. If we're looking at equities, so a gold pullback could be on the cards for us, but also going into the session, very simple for me. Very, very simple. There's your 200 EMA. There's your daily pivot, 2510. As simple as it, dude, this is what we're looking for. If we break above 2510, bullish. If we fail to break above, we're going lower. Similar to yesterday, first trading lower. There you can see trading lower, and then round about 20 past 4 coming all the way back. Monday, same thing. Monday trading lower, entire session later during New York coming back. Even Tuesday, early morning trading below Asia lows, then pulling back. So I'm expecting potentially the similar movement today. If not, then we're going straight bull. Otherwise, this is the expectation here for me. Keeks, over to you, brother.
Alright, so yeah, guys, let's dive right into it. So DXY, bit of an interesting one, guys. Obviously, we do want to just take note of what is on the cards today. Today, we do have that bit of news, so that manufacturing PMI and flash PMI is coming out today with existing home sales at 4. Home sales, as I say, I'm not really a big fan of anyway, but the PMI, we can maybe see a possible move off of that. So we just want to stay awake for that one. But going over to the charts, I think this is where it's going to get interesting is we're already on at the weekly S3, which is it's quite a big move. But again, this weekly area, so again, the 100, obviously we tapped into it yesterday, but did try to fight back, and then the big sell off closing underneath. So today, what I would really like to see is a possible pullback, and I feel this is what's going to either make or break the dollar for the rest of this week. Is we are going to trade up, where I'd like to see a bit of a bullish momentum coming in to test that level again. And if we do reject off it a second time, Asia lows, weekly S3, and I possibly even want to say, if this thing comes out bearish, why it's such a big number, and I just want to talk about a little bit why we could really see this big move going to the monthly S3 by the end of the week then, is the fact that even though we are dropping and we got the things we want to see, this is basically going into power that he thinks the economy is strong enough, for example, to handle the 0.25 rate cut. So again, that PMI number, we always talk about seeing the big thing, your manufacturing index. We want to see how good that economy really is doing. So that's why it's going to be a big number for me personally, in the sense of, I think the layout for the rest of the dollar, we're going to see play out. So the fact now we obviously are at the weekly S3, trading off of that nice and aggressive, now basically at the daily pivot. If we can get back above these Asia highs, as I said, I'd like to see us test this key level and then possibly sell off after that. So even if we get to mid-range, possibly even Asia lows, if we then break Asia lows, by the time news comes out, I think we'll be kind of parking the bus for that lead up after that. So it's still going to be neutral, but very, very simple. If DXY rejects under this key level, we're looking for those sells. If we can get above it and hold the support, dollar can be back in the game, especially with what those numbers come out for today. So NASDAQ, we are definitely bullish. I will say though, I didn't expect NASDAQ to be as bullish as it is at the moment. So that one has gone a little bit off. But we are bullish now, holding this level as support. Had the pullback, traded bullish yesterday, and we did take out this little high over here now. So on the 4 hour, we are going to really just be looking for that more continuation move. We've obviously got the weekly R1, daily R1 on top of each other with that psychological 20,000 just above. So what we're going to be looking here is very, very simple. We've traded down, might have already missed this move unless you guys were awake, but trading down from market open in Asia. getting under the EQ, holding the EQ, and now back above the daily pivot. Good chance we are now going bullish for those Asia highs, and I say the continuation move to the top side. US 30, again, same thing. Now, where Chris is talking about, this is the thing for me, guys. US 30 is at a very, very tricky area. Now, the reason I must say I don't like this is we've seen our prices always moved away from here quite aggressively. We do have a level back above, and if you think about it, we technically did take out the low of the previous day. We did now close back above. It is looking very much bullish, but the thing is, I just don't like this, guys. I mean, look at that. Look how this level is just holding.
Is that 4 hour?
This is the 4 hour.
Sure.
It is, guys, this is not clean. This is not clean. Sure. But again, we can anticipate that the move, because of this, when we do distribute, it is going to be a big move. And for example, if that means we finally break, we are going to see that big move to the top side of the next level of resistance. But at the same time, that also means you've got a massive candle that broke away here, no retest. So do we break down? We've seen all the time prices trying to come lower. Do we come down to finally fill all those wicks and take that candle for the retest? Or is that showing us how much we've failed to go lower with only the few times failing higher, and we're now going to get the break above? So there's very lots of ways to look at this for us. But again, we're going to talk about probability, the big moves we've had. Again, if you look at when we were very aggressive, how we got away from the 200, this 200 is also creeping up. It's catching up to us very, very quickly. So again, what I want to see here today is we already did trade down. There's the test of the EQ. I personally would have liked a lower move again, but this thing just seems to be running already. So that for me might actually be invalid now for the day. But if we break Asia highs, this naturally is the target. If we break, hold the support, good chance this thing is just going to run today. And again, if that's where we see DXY just melting off and not giving at this that retest higher that we were talking about. Otherwise, we can get, as we say, the possible pullback, breaking the highs, retesting this level of support to see for the first time, can we hold it as support? And then we'll get the breakaway later into the rest of the day. Then lastly, with gold, gold is the, guys, funny enough, I actually want to sound bearish. I want to sound bearish, yeah, and this is why, again, we talked about this yesterday. We can see the psychological 2500. We see it keeps getting tapped. We can see how often, so all of this wicks here at the bottom, but we have the monthly R1 price not being able to get above. We had the big push, pulled all the way back under the monthly R1 yesterday, traded that little bit above, came back, closed under the monthly R1, but also closing bearish this time around. So seeing that push down now, when we look at it, you guys can see we naturally are just stair-stepping now. We've got wicks, but everybody closures lower, lower, lower. So again, the sells do look good to me. But what I'm going to be looking for, guys, if you look at...
Have you checked the chat? Animals. Animalistic.
But when we look at that, guys, very, very simple for me is a thing, the psychological 25. We need to get under that. We need to get under that, and we need to hold it. So as much as I'm saying neutral, because if we can still be holding the EQ, daily pivot, you guys know I always say to you, if this is in the middle of the range, expect a big day today. So again, if we can take Asia highs, very simple. It's going to be almost the same as yesterday, guys. For me, break the monthly R1, hold the support. I'm looking for the longs. If we carry on holding over here, once we get any momentum, maybe under the EQ even, hold as resistance, I'll start looking for those shorts to go back to 2500. And as I say, that move to the downside back to the weekly pivot. So yeah, as much as I'm bullish, I do see the sells coming. And that's why purely, as I say, buys above the monthly R1, sells under this 2500, but we can get maybe a bit aggressive under 2506 if we can hold resistance. But that's everything from our side.
Alrighty, Keeks, just the one there. Good.
I'm guessing
there. Fila.
Are you bullish?
Vigila. Chat, ding. This is the official round 7. Markets are open and in motion. Let's get it. Round 7 fight. Hey, Chad. Okay, let's. We haven't even done the fundamental, Chad. Nila, goeiemorgen. Yes, die ouwens is wild. Die ouwens is wild. Die manne is al klaar bietjie onstuimig so op 'n donderdagoggend. Chad, it's very cold in here. The thing is that aircon, there's a specific sequence. I don't have time now to do it. But yeah, a very weird specific sequence. Thank you so much. So we're going to just try and warm up our hands a little bit here with the coffee. It is winter again in Port Elizabeth. Okay, Dylan Savage, top of the morning. People, Fed seeming towards September rate cut, minutes from meeting show oil prices. Chad, we actually have to go through that minutes. It was just a long day yesterday. Oil prices fell for a first session on Thursday as global demand concerns exerted pressure on the market despite a decline in U.S. fuel inventories. Most Asian stocks rose on Thursday and increased optimism over lower U.S. interest rate, but overall gains were limited as a downward revision in payrolls data spooked markets. The Australian dollar declines despite a hawkish sentiment surrounding the RBA's rate. No, don't even try it. It's not going to work. No, it's not going to work. There's, you can put it off. It's a weird sequence. We're not going to... the Australian dollar declines despite a hawkish sentiment. Is that a thing? Oh, no. Hawkish sentiments around the RBA's rate trajectory. Australia's Judo Bank composite PMI increased to 51.4 in August, fueled by stronger services sector growth. The latest FOMC minutes indicate that most Fed officials agreed on a rate cut in September. Okay, that's pretty rough. Euro GBP moves sideways as traders adopt caution ahead of PMI figures from both economists. ECB officials adopt caution about committing to a rate cut path due to concerns over inflation rebound. UK's recent inflation employment data have strengthened the argument for the BOE's maintaining the rate at 5% in September. Beautiful. BG. Pound consolidates between 130-100 and year-to-date peak. Bullish potential intact. Euro weakens below 1.150 ahead of Eurozone US PMI data. New Zealand dollar appreciates to near 0.6150 due to market caution ahead of Powell might strike moderate tone at Jackson Hole, unlikely to lean dovish. Investing.com. Harris win with divided government, most likely election outcome. That's trouble. I doubt it, Chad. But anyways, I don't want to get cancelled here, so we're not going to talk about that. Let's see. In other news, let me just warm up my hands a little bit. My coffee looks a bit salty, but in other news, famed Hollywood actress Jessica Biel has said no to naming her son Batmo. I don't know what to tell you, but personally, I would have taken one for the team. All right, let's check your chat. Hope everyone is doing well. It is Thursday. We have 4 sessions left before the end of the week. Struggling to log into Vault Markets, MT5. Kagetja, please just make sure that there is money in your account. If you go onto your CRM, you will see that your account is disabled up until you've deposited money into your MT5 account. So as soon as you put money into it, then the account goes live again. If you guys don't know why brokers do that, because the brokers pay per active account, okay? They pay meta quotes. I'm not 100% sure, but let's say there's a nominal rate of $7 per active account. So if you've got all of these accounts active, you're paying for them. So it's just more efficient because some guys have 4, 5, 6 accounts. Broker pays for it. You're not using them. So just a simple fix there. Nila. Hey, Eti. Vegila. All right. I thought that's a character on Dragon Ball Z. Keeks. Vegila. Vigil. TG's trainer. What's up, brothers? Chris, I sent you a message on IG. I'll check now, my brother. You can see Chris wants to talk. No, it's you guys. Fila, Nila, Gila. Obitso, please see my message. Let me just see my brother. I want to check what the minutes did. I want to check the minutes. Let's see. Okay, hi Chris. third funded account to be. Alright, brother, if you've passed your phase 2, have you completed your minimum trading days? Remember, minimum trading days is 5 days. So if you've passed your account in 1 day, you just need to place trades for 4 more days. Even if you open up a 0.01, close it. But there needs to be a minimum of 5 trading days. As kakpraat gras was Chris al 10 keer deur die kwiesel. Hey man. Charadonia, baby. Let's check if we can find something on the minutes compared to the previous one. FOMC minutes compared to the previous. I know there was one guy on Twitter that always did it for us. I don't know if somebody's got. It's not gonna be some. Let's check here. Let's check here. Previous weekly high DXY. Keeks with the grabber now.
Yeah, bro.
It actually becomes now the other way around. You check it.
Yeah.
But let's see.
But yeah, you still have to wait a bit though for it now.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a while. All right, Chad. Hang Seng closing up beautifully, 1.3%. Nikkei closing up 0.7%. Like I said, I was way too slow on the JSE this morning. Would have been almost out by now, but I'm going to check if I can get an entry there.
Dreezy, there's no such thing as the best strategy for a funded account, bro.
Just make money. That's the easiest. That's the easiest strategy.
Stay in the blues.
Chad, I'm just quickly reading through the minutes here, and I just want to see what the FOMC minutes is showing us here.
Guys, you know it's a bit cold here today, but we're guys gonna give you a little teaser. Tomorrow, things might get heated here on the chat. Your boys ready to throw some punches here.
Well, near term.
Anyone able to purchase a challenge? I don't think there's any problems. I'm going to get a funded account from a profit, but you guys only seem to use Meta 5 and not other... What? You guys only seem to use Meta 5 and 4 and not other platforms. Meta 4 and 5 are the best though, bro. That's the thing. Like, the other guys used to have it and they got chalked.
You may be the first guy that says, I want to use any other...
I want DX trade. I want trauma. Morning, Chris and Keegs. I pray you guys are well this cold morning. Right back at you, bro. It is freezing here today. At least remember that wind we had yesterday. I've been having since last night, Keegs. Have messaged Chris on IG. I like C Trader. As I said, C Trader wasn't bad when I used it that little bit. It's just, for me, it's like overkill. But it's not bad.
I would say they're in the same... They're more or less... obviously, MetaQuotes is the OG, but...
How I like to always say it to people, bro, is think of Android and iPhone. Android has 1,000 apps, but you only use 10 of them. Apple just sells you the 10 apps you're going to use, and that's why Apple every single year is voted the most user-friendly phone. Now, that's MetaTrader. MetaTrader is very simple. It's to the point, open and close a trade, and that's all you do. C Trader, you can analyze on C Trader. Like, it's just overkill. She's saying, Chris, what Keegs? What do you say since Chris is focused elsewhere? I passed my phase 2 in 21 days. When will I receive the funded account? My brother, just check your email. You're going to have to do KYC. Once you do your KYC docs, you will then get the funded account.
Chad, sorry, man. I'm reading through this big-ass document here. the minutes. So yeah, it's obvious. It's a big document, very big document. But yeah, the Fed is looking towards easing, definitely. By how much, that's just the other question. So we could have a little bit of a buy the rumor, sell the fact, where, like I said, the dollar for me, at some stage we are gonna do a technical correction. So yeah, Keeks, quick one. I'm just yeah. I agree.
I think unless you're gonna run a big stop, you'd have to.
Okay. All right, Chad. Tuesday's trading Keeks. What do you I respond news last week. Unemployment lost to my fund account. Innovations on college come back from. I'm 2%, dude. I'm 5% away from losing a challenge. So all you need to do is very simple. If you go into a losing streak, you just continue to halve your risk. So my risk now going into today is 0.25% for the rest of the week, and up until I've at least clawed back a 2%, like only 2% down on the account. I usually start with my scalp trades at 1% per risk per trade. For the swing trades, anywhere between 2 to 3%, because there's chance to manage the trade. So worst case, you walk away with a negative, let's say 1.75 worst case. But it's obviously trades that don't happen often. And if I see that I'm in somewhat of a losing streak and it's not going up, my equity is actually going down, I would halve my risk to 0.5%. If there's still no edge over the market, I will go down to 0.25. So if you go down to 0.25, that's giving you still 8 trades. You've got 8 trades left, and it's not about don't trade your P&L now, please. A lot of us trade our P&L. We look at how much we are down and we lose focus on what is actually at hand. Your focus purely is how do you execute your next winning trade. Don't trade your P&L. Forget the P&L. Keegan was a very good example a couple of months back when he was testing a little strat, and he was putting in 1,000 Rand a day, and he was kicking it down the road, 1,000, 2,000 Rand a day, and then at the end of the month, he was like, damn, he made a bag. Oh. And that's typical. You don't trade the P&L. He was just looking for his next setup. The rest will take care of itself. Okay.
Yeah. And guys, I promise you, like that's as real as it gets. I even said to Chris that day, I was like, bro, I promise you, I didn't even realize how well this was doing until I literally looked at the monthly withdrawals.
Don't trade your P&L. And I'm gonna give credit to Dante, Tom Dante, can't say old, but he's quite a legend in the trading industry. Very, if you guys think I talk a lot of shit, that guy's Twitter feed is most probably the best Twitter feed I've seen when it comes to making jokes. Go check him out, Tom Dante, or Trader Dante. UK guy, just a ledge.
Jex, I don't see any gap, brother. You just sold it to me again. Hey, glad, bro, glad. Keeks, can you perhaps see if you can buy a challenge? Like, what stage are you getting blocked? Like, what stage exactly?
Edges for ledges. That's literally... That is the name of his course. Ages for Lages. But yeah, Dante is Trader Dante. Just a solid dude. Ages for Lages.
Clicking buy new challenge. Alright. Let's see. New challenge. Two-step. Start challenge. Pops up application error. Is that what you're getting?
Oh, you get an application error?
Is this what pops up, Claire? The minute I clicked it, this pops up. Is that what you're seeing? Says application error, a client side exception has occurred. Yeah. Okay, no, I got the same thing. So.
Okay, let's check. Keeks, can you screenshot that and WhatsApp it to me?
I will do it for you now, brother.
At what stage was that, Keeks?
Literally the minute you click. So even just check here, Chris. Hold on. I don't know. Just
I'm not going to put it on your screen.
Just wait. I don't know if it's going to pop up on my screen. Flip, there we go. So I just go log in. Check it the minute you click new challenge. So new challenge. Then yeah, start challenge. Bang.
Okay, screenshot that quickly for me.
Okay. So how do you screenshot on Windows again?
Snip.
Oh, you have to snap. Apple at least it has a shortcut. Snipping tool. Hey, Chris, you're getting very close to the snip now, eh?
I'm getting it on my side as well, so let me just...
Are you? Do you need me to send it to you still, or you just...
No, I've got it here. Okay, I'm just going to throw on your screen quickly.
Okay, hold on, I just did the...
Ooh, almost open up my WhatsApp. I'm just going to put it there.
Alright, Claybers will get sorted for you, bro. Gap on German 30 with funded next. Well, we don't trade with funded next, bro. So I don't trade German 30 either. So I don't know. I can't help you there, bro. You said also the young gap up now. Where are you guys seeing these things? Like, there's no gap here.
DXY had a gap.
There's no gap on US. Guys, if you really, like, please tell me when you guys are going, like, did everyone see this gap? That's the gap you're talking about. Please tell me that's not what you guys are talking about. Like, please tell me that. Like, 4 pips. Like, I'm really hoping this is not what you guys are going crazy about. It gapped up, they went down the top with the wick. The wick was the gap. No, I get that because that's where candle open is. So I understand, but I'm saying you guys are going on about that. Like, just understand, guys, that is literally what you're going on about. Literally 3.5 pips. There's no gaps. Well, that's what I'm saying, guys. That is not a gap. That is a little bit of teleportation, but that's not a gap. It is because of the French flow manufacturing PMR. Could be. Null, bro, again, there's no generic lot size per account. You trade the lot depending on your stop size.
And what you want to risk per trade, there's no...
3 pips is a rounding error. Yeah, guys. Please, guys, that's not a gap.
All right. Chad, I think we might have missed the JSE trade. I'm gonna see if we can get a little pullback, but might have missed it. All right, Clay's Biz. I'm going to check for you now, my brother.
Bro, yeah, I love, what's the name? That stock market wolf.
Yeah.
Posted the thing now. It's like, yo, simple rules in life. Don't chase trades and don't chase hoes.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Ah, these boys.
All right, Chad. DXY taking Asia lows, bouncing back straight up. US 30. Chad, US 30, something similar to yesterday. We're gonna try and see if we can get some shorts. Again, unofficial trades. But we're looking for something similar to yesterday, taking Asia high and then just trading it back into the range. So somewhere here, I will let you guys know once I execute. But we're going to try and get a little bit of a short ski going there, but I will let you guys know. I don't even want to say R&D. It's just on the Grab a Kick account. I don't even, Chad. It's not even R&D. It's just purely... it's a trade. It's an idea.
Charles, simple, bro. Balanced.
Was he asking about your diet?
Yeah. You can't just do keto. You can't just do a carnivorous diet. You need a balance, bro. There's always a reason for why we do each thing. So, for example, like let's just say in the bodybuilding industry, we only go into keto like when we're getting ready to prep for stage, because that's where we want to start burning that fat up. A carnivorous, yes, you building protein and stuff like that, but your body's not going to function as well as it should. I know there's the guys that are doing it, but that's just my personal opinion. I just feel there's a balance for everything. You need the fats, you need the carbs, you need the protein, and it's just a case of how you manipulate the amounts of it in certain times for different reasons. Treat your ex like a stop loss. But again, it's also preference, because keep in mind, like, I'm only going to rant about this, but there's also certain foods you do need for your blood types. So, for example, a carnivorous diet can actually work for some people, but it won't for some others, because the food will become very limited based on their blood type.
Carnivorous. I feel like Eti is on a carnivorous diet.
Chris, Nila's got a question there for you, bro.
The fact that Keegan's asking me to read it. Chris, how's the keto? Hey Neil, Nila. Jy gooi my onder die bus in nou. Jy kan maar sien aan hierdie wangetjies dat die keto. Oh, Chad, I'm getting my diet today. Hopefully today, so gonna
Charles, keto's not fun, bro. Like that's just like keto. We do it when we prep for stage, but it's not fun. It does work because of what you're trying to do, but it's not fun. But what about Chris? What's your thoughts on what Keys just said?
Is he talking about the diet?
The diet things.
Yeah, so I was actually sitting with the dietitian earlier on Monday, and she also talked about it, and she said you can't do the extremes, like unless it's for, like Keegan said, specifically for you're doing a contest or whatever. She also said, like, for the most part, you got to do something balanced. You can't do extremes. You can't just eat meat, and now you don't eat fruit, vegetable, fruit, whatever. You can't just eat fruit, no veg. So I agree. Keep it balanced, and at the end of the day, whatever is healthy for you. Similar to the blood group type. Years ago, I went to Chris Quantum Logic. I think it's Quantum. Is it Quantum Chris de Beer? Yeah, Quantum Logic. He was the guy that was doing the Blitzbokke and the Lions. But Chris de Beer, he's big on the blood type stuff, and he does like a complete blood work analysis. And he showed me like there's definitely certain foods that go for certain blood types. Like he talks about food allergies. And for instance, if you a certain blood type, chicken is not, even if chicken is healthy, maybe for Keegan, the animal protein in chicken is actually causing you inflammation. It's causing gut issues. So if you really want to go very deep into it, you need to go and do blood work. You got to go to a guy, for instance, like Chris de Beer. He's got his PhD in it. He's world renowned. Even though his website looks, Chad. Anyways, no, but he is literally a lot of the cycling teams as well use him. Phenomenal guy.
Yeah.
Quantum Logic. If you guys want to check it out, I'm not endorsed by Chris de Beer, but this is his thing. Every now and again, he comes to Port Elizabeth, some of the other places. Then you can book him in advance. I think once a year he comes to Port Elizabeth for 3 days. I went to him when I was doing Ironman to try and get like my meal plan sorted. I had a lot of gut issues on race day because you're physically exerting yourself for 13 hours. So your stomach is not going to function well, or you're not going to keep food down so late in the race. But my one mate that cycled for a pro team as well, I think one of the pro teams in Joburg, in Cape Town, they were all with him. And like weird stuff, Chad, like for instance for him, before a race he would eat baby food like Purity, because it's broken down easily. It's got all the glucose he needs, all of the stuff in there. And they were all trying like Purity there before. But yeah, science. Ek weet O plus mag actually net 1 keer 'n week. Yes, Roche. X B positive, B positive. And I told him I'm always trying to be positive. He's like, no man, your blood type is B positive. I'm like, oh shit, okay doctor. But be positive, and I said, let's have a look at it. So I can actually not eat any poultry, not even duck, chicken, ostrich, none of that. My blood type, purely lamb and venison. That is my blood type. There's even some vegetables I shouldn't be eating that's causing food allergies. Drika, so you talking about the DNA analysis. I'm quickly going to, Keegs, wait, I'm actually going to go grab it quickly in the car. I'm going to throw it on your screen. That's something I want to do as well. I think you should do it as well. I'm going to grab it in the car quickly. You haven't done a DNA analysis?
I don't know. I need to see what it is. I'll tell you now. Så det blir rivet som blir test annars. Keith, you saw that. Hold on, bro. I can't see that last word. You saw the company of Armand. What company, bro? Which one? The one he has with a guy from Dubai, I think. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I must say I haven't seen a lot of his stuff lately. The last thing I saw was purely just about his bloody hair transplant. That's the last thing I saw. The genetic testing one. Oh no, bro, I haven't seen that. We're on a training team, or did I fall in GQ? Hey, Bugatti. They go hand in hand, brother. They started the DNA analysis once. I told Kiro about now, Hector, bro. What's happening with Vol's Thunder? What do you mean, bro, about the buying a new challenge, or what do you mean what's happening with it? Healthy body, healthy mind, exactly. DNA testing is far more reliable than a blood type based recommendation. Blood type alone just divides people into 4 large categories. It's not enough information to accurately predict diet, yo. Brother, we're getting back into it, eh? We're getting back into it. Yeah, I said because I won't be stepping on stage this year, obviously, with all the business and still like the injury threw off a lot of my time and everything. So, yeah, this now is purely project pickup size. I want to get back to like between 115, 118. We want to be around about that area again. Looking good, brother. Appreciate it, my man. We just want to be big like you, bro. Then we can just bully the markets. I'm trying to buy a new challenge. Yeah, guys, we the chat let us know there is a problem. But we are on it. We are sorting out. It's been sent to tech, so we're gonna see what they come up with. So we're also waiting. Don't worry. Yeah, guys, as I said, so gold for me, there was the break underneath. This is your retest. This 15, if this 15 can close under the EQ, I'm going to look for possible sells, guys.
Keeks, here's a DN analysis. Chad, Etty, I think you, so the lady also said to potentially do, what's the company called? DN?
No, I'm not with him anymore, bro. Not with him.
Analysis. Chad, quick one. Don't want to veer away from the trading, but this is what Etty is talking about, where they actually do an analysis on your blood work, your actual DNA. So she said do the core, DNA core, yeah. Okay, so DNA core 3,750. Damn. Okay, but that's something. Keys, do you think we missed the US 30, or do you think we're gonna?
Bro, if you missed it, I think
We
then
missed it. We missed it. Yeah.
But I wouldn't have been comfortable because I said you would have had to run a bigger stop.
Yeah.
But gold's still on the table.
Yeah, I would have loved that proper fake. Maybe we still get it. Maybe we still get that proper fake out. Has anyone else done the DNA analysis? Where's the turtleneck? Oh damn, it's at the turtleneck. I wonder where Ed can tell us. I think if this 15, like Keegan said, rejects potential is there. Okay, Rishay. I know the last time I did a DNA analysis, and it just came back and it said all of the tests came back, Chris, and unfortunately everything was pointing to me being a ledge, and I was like, I knew it, but it was just good to know that I am a legend. No, I'm kidding. Oh, Genoway. Nila, please send me I'm gonna try and Genoway. Please WhatsApp me as well. Yeah, no, it was confirmed, Chad. Absolute legend. And they also said we can see in your diet that you are what you eat. And I said I stopped eating Sexy Beast many years ago, and they're like, it's still here today. Chad, you guys walked me. You guys set me up for that one. Keeks, did you get the same thing?
What's that?
Where they said you are what you eat.
Oh.
Shame, Chad, but het jy jou ook laat weet jy's 'n legend. Rishay, dude. Want dis geld wat ons gemors het. Dis goed. Chad, it's stuff we knew already. But the Sexy Beast thing caught me off guard completely. Dude, I should have actually, Chad, I should have actually videoed that when I was with the dietitian and asking her, do you believe you are what you eat? But yeah, no. Let's see, but now that we're talking about the legend thing, Keeks,
Yeah.
there's a guy on Instagram, Afrikaans guy that I don't know what's his Marcia something, whatever. And it popped up on my feed last night. The one guy said like, jy bly POES. And his response was actually very good. And it's like, hey, my brother, I think I'm going to sponsor you a dictionary because you spelled legend wrong. And I thought that was a solid comeback. We have to give it to the guy. We have to give it to him. He spelled legend wrong. Hey, Rishay ook 100% legend. Etty, what did I tell about your one? Chris, maar daai ou is ook 'n lekker ou. Ja, dude, Trick is Etty, ek het my gat afgelag toe hy sê ek gaan vir jou 'n woordeboek moet kry want jy het legend heeltemal verkeerd gespel. I was like, well played. You have to commend. Genoa has paternity tests as well. We can check if you are my real father. No, I don't think, Anna, I think you're right. I don't think the medical aids will pay for the test. Gene combo.
Any VF promos or big ones? Well, there is, but Ruin, you can't really buy an account at the moment.
The gene combo. Okay, so it looks like that's more or less the price, 4,500 rand. Sure. Keeks, I think if we clip the next NFP at CPI, we're gonna have to get the DNA test done, my brother.
Why?
No, just to medically confirm that we both are legends, and it's not just me.
Hey, bro.
The G.
I've got some goat in my blood.
NVF promos. Ranya will be shortly back up. MPGA, make prop firms great again. Daily pivot. Where's Ed? What?
Nah, G-Rocks, I'm not, bro. Promise you I'm not in anything. There's reasons, but I promise you I'm not in anything.
Ek het baie blou bil Springbok rugby brandas in my bloed. Ay. Chad, still arranging, yeah. I don't know where Ed is. Hope Ed is alright. Ed, just let us know if you are still alive and kicking, my brother.
He was in the chat earlier.
Edski, was he?
Yeah. I think he is. Yeah, there he is. I'm here.
Hey, Edski, what are we doing with the turtle soup or the turtleneck here?
You know what I always laugh at, bro? We like that grandmother who's got 4 kids.
we
Where she's
ripped
gonna
the name.
she's gonna name every child before she gets to the right one.
No, we know what the real name is, but it's just fun mauling the name. And Dorbo, what's up, my brother? Hey, Driekus, DDP het hulle al 'n keur vir daai blou bloed gekry. Yeah, Chad, US30, if we can get one more spike, like a nice solid spike to here more or less, we would start looking for some grubs. Turtle Wave gets no respect here. Wait till I make VF 500k per 100%. Do it. Ons is van die selle goed gemaak. Hey guys, all I know is why do you guys have chest there? Because Keegan told me hair doesn't grow on steel. Slash hair is here. Slash hair is here. Alright, Nasdaq not doing much. Gold. Yeah, Chad, gold is going to need to make a move very soon. Composite PMI is coming out somewhat lower. Germany, quite a bit lower. Okay, so that's quite a bit of a slowdown there for the month of August. Actually, July, August, but we'll see. ECB up next, and then the pound. Maybe gold makes a move then. 15 minutes. No, but but for real skis now, Ed, what are we doing here? I don't want that. I already had some toast in the morning. Dricus accepted Pereira's challenge at 205. Yeah, already after the fight. After his fight with Adesanya, he said, don't come down, let me come up. I think Keeks, honestly, that's the only thing that makes sense now for Dricus, in all honesty.
Thing is, if as a sportsman, you actually want the challenge. So he could have fought someone in middleweight, and I think it would have just been a walkover. But yeah, the next thing for him as a fighter to grow, make his name. Yeah, I think it's the next step for him.
Mariska, we purely just we're waiting to see what we're gonna do at this little block here. If we continuously reject this block, then we're looking for lower prices. But if we in fact get above this block and we can hold this level, we're looking for longs. Alright, so there's your daily flip zone. So we're going to target that as an area of support and resistance. And then we've got that monthly R1 to target. But in all honesty, considering yesterday we traded for most of the day below the monthly R1. Then late yesterday evening we had a jump above it, then came back below it again. Then during Asia we tested it again. So for me and Keegan, we would ideally like somewhat of a pullback. We spoke about it at the start of the week in our weekly prep call, that we actually wanted price to first trade down the first half of the week to come and retest that breakout area. So this is what we are waiting for. So longs above here, and then potential shorts below here for me. Unless we do another fake out here, I'll look for some type of structure here. But otherwise, this is the most likely scenario if we hold above it. What did the 15 do? I think the 15... Okay, 15 is making its move now. Dip below, up. Yeah. Why was Stipe and John Jones fight cancelled? I don't know, dude. I honestly think Sean is his next fight. I think USD. Stian, this is the thing. Dana's gonna go with what the people want. Like he also said, as much as it's about fairness, this or that, it's still a promotion. It's still what's gonna sell fights. If Drickus and Potan, or what's his name, whatever his name is, Pereira. If the Drickus Pereira fight makes sense and there's a lot of draw on the card, they're gonna make it happen. And because the thing is, Drickus is not putting his belt on the line. Pereira's putting his belt on the line if Drickus goes up. So it's a win-win for Drickus. Drickus's belt is safe. Pereira's belt is on the line. Drickus has got the ability to really make himself a legend, a double champ. Yeah, I was a double champ in the AFC. There you go. Easy. DDP is here. Then again, sorry for disagreeing all the time, but the people want the Sean fight more than the Potan fight. Just my... Stian, I don't know. For instance, if you look at Joe Rogan last night saying he will fly to the moon to commentate that fight, to be on the card. So a guy like Joe Rogan, for those of you that don't know, the first 10 fights the UFC ever hosted, Joe Rogan commentated for free. I don't know if you guys saw that interview they did with Dana, and Dana said Joe Rogan is just an MMA fanatic, and he just believed in what the UFC is doing. So Joe Rogan is a fanatic, and he's got his pulse on what the people want. And if Joe Rogan is saying, dude, you can put me on a rocket to the moon, I want to be part of that card, then if that makes him excited, then you know he's a fanatic. My only concern with Drickus at 205, and which I hope is not the case, is similar to what happened with Conor McGregor when he went up to go and fight Nate Diaz. I think it was at 175. It was middleweight, Keeks? Or not middleweight, welterweight.
Sure, I can't remember that far back.
But Conor was he was gassed in, I think, the second round, because now you're sitting with all of this extra weight. So there's also the downside, but I don't think...
That's what I said. That's my only fear for Drickus. That's my only fear for that. Everything else, I think he'll have it covered.
My boy Drake. Drake. So you also scared that he's going to get gassed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, that US 30 trade might come to live chat. I'm just letting you guys know. A little bit higher. Somewhere up here. Once we start getting into this zone, that's the money zone for us. Let's check here. Can't think that gold is waiting for... Okay, but let's see. 5 minutes chat. We're going to see now what's going to happen. ECB PMIs. ECB PM asks, gold not doing anything. You haven't missed a trade or anything. We're still waiting for our setup here. Oh, is it F1 weekend? Oh, damn. Sheesh. Oh, where they're racing this weekend?
I want to say, yeah. But we actually spoke about this yesterday, bro. We are racing in, I think it's Netherlands.
I agree.
Netherlands.
Netherlands. Yeah. Oh, is it what's the name? Zand. Oh, that's such a cock track. Yo. Zandvoort. No, bro. You like that track? I don't like it. It's like a go-kart track. Boy Max gonna make flames. Hey, Nila. Zandvoort. Dude, if it wasn't for Max, I don't ever think that race would have happened. I don't think that race would have ever happened if it wasn't for Max, because it's not a... Dude, you can't really race there. The only place you can overtake is on the straight after that that bend, that slow bend. Chad, look at this. Look at how narrow some of the sections of the track are. Like, look at that. How do you get two Formula One cars next to one another there? Narrow. The only place they usually get is I think this is like super elevated here. And then you get some speed into the home straight. So DRS, I think that's the DRS zone there. And then you can get the guys on the braking here. I think I've seen some overtakes in this corner as well, where you brake on the inside. But then from here, this is also super elevated, pretty slow corner there. And then, yeah, dude, I don't know, Zandvoort. It looks incredible, Chad. Look at all these little beach huts. It looks mad. Like, I think... okay, where's the beach huts now?
Behind you.
Can you see them? Yo, this is crazy. When was the September 20th? Oh, there they are. Chad, we had...
Going on a little walk here, Chad.
Going to Zandvoort. Zandvoort. Oh, there they are. Check there. Bro, that's crazy. Like these little huts. I don't know what that is really all about, but Zandvoort. My boy Max. 10-3 is also good overtaking place, that bank. Oh yeah, Stian, you are right. Sometimes they come on the inside there. I love gaming and I play F1 with the remote. It's crazy fun when you learn every corner on every track. Watching F1, it gives you a understanding. It does. I would love to get a rig though, Keegs. Those rigs look mad.
Yeah.
Those simulator rigs. Alright, Chad, let's see what gold is doing here. Hourly is going to close right now. Hourly closing bullish.
Your brother has a crazy rig.
Yeah. Okay, Chad, all honesty, we always speak about this. So we've had one test reject, another test reject, another test reject. So if price is not going to start moving away from the zone and we get above here, it is going to run to the upside. I'm just letting you guys know, because all of these rejections and no move away from the daily pivot, no move away from the previous weekly high, is telling me that bears are not capitalizing. Okay, bears are not at all capitalizing, and then this is the scenario we're looking at. Then that's going to be our scenario. But if the bears can get below this daily EQ, get below here, I think we're in for a good short position. All right. So nothing in here for me. It's going to be a simple range break as soon as we get out of it. The remainder of the season, yeah, I think the remainder of the season is going to be good. People store their beach gear in those beach huts. They buy or rent them, Chris. Yeah, that looks mad, dude. I've seen some of the guys actually rig their little beach huts. Like, they put like a little kitchenette in there, a little couch. On the one, I think it was on BBC Lifestyle or something, people kitting their little huts. See, I'm Frank, and ever thought about getting yourself a full rig like the full racing sim?
Definitely could be on the cards.
Alrighty. Chat, how you guys doing? How's the week been? I'm obviously down, but not bad, but I think in total 3% for the week. Just been missed the trade Keegan took with you guys on, it was Monday. Yeah, missed it completely. That was way too quick for me. Tuesday, beautiful one. Yesterday, the cracker getting cracker-lacked. Messy price action yesterday. And then also getting clapped on the swing trade. And then, what is... then cutting the short for -9 pips yesterday when it was here somewhere. Yeah, that break there, closed it there. So messy week. Bagged something already. All right, Griffiths, well done, my brother. Bad week. Zeke, bad week for you as well. Horrific week for me. Yeah, that was the plan, but I have a disability that makes it difficult for me to use the pedals. But in the future, when I have money, maybe I can work something out. Stian, I think what you can do is you can actually use the buttons on the steering wheel instead of the gas. So you just get the steering wheel and you configure the buttons for braking and acceleration. Been a tough week, yeah. GU, according to my anticipation, can be bearish. It just mitigated my bearish order blocks. I'm looking for sells. Alright, so order blocks have been mitigated. Let's quickly look at GU here on the daily. Alright, daily is super bullish, my dude. If you look at the weekly, alright, weekly bullish engulfing. There's that 200 test that we always talk about on the weekly, previously resistance, turned support. On its way to break the yearly highs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Dude, if I'm very honest, 13100, obviously big number. Daily is still super bullish. There's nothing indicating a turnaround as of yet. You know what we always look for a reversal. The 5 minute, let's check it out here quickly. Asia lows barely nipped. I'm gonna say your short idea can work, but we're gonna need to get back inside of the Asia range. And also you're gonna need to reject this round number here, 13100, which is a big level. But if it's holding above Asia highs and it's holding above this round number, I think there's some bullish pressure to be had. But these two zones, let's call it this block here. This is all you need to focus on. This is what's going to determine where price is going to go. Just personally, I'm not trading it, but. Yeah, some wheels that is for disabled people, but we're talking about like 15k for the steering wheel alone. Shoo, okay. M30 been clapped down to 4.5% this week. Oof. Let's almost short gold. Yeah. We just need a break here. That's all we need. We just need the break. Chad, JSE trade is gone. JSE trade is gone. I'm gonna officially close the terminal. Let me just check yesterday. Did it pull back yesterday though? Let me just check here yesterday. Pulled back around about 10. Okay, let's see if we get a pullback. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it open still. Okay, no, it's gone. Zandvoorten. I haven't even checked what the F1 point standings are at. Are we gonna get that short on gold? Dude, I don't like Lando anymore, but Lando, if Max has 1 or 2 DNFs,
Oh, it's game on, yeah.
2 DNFs and Lando is literally right on him. Even dude, Charles still holding on there. Oscar Piastri, also, yes, dude. Then Carlos Sainz. Yo, Hamilton is just a little bit too far. But Lando, dude, imagine that. And I was honestly, I like Lando. But after that race, was it, which race was it? It was Hungary, no, Budapest.
I can't even think now, bro.
We went at Hamilton.
No, we went to them. I know which one you're talking about, but yeah, I can't.
Sad. So unnecessary, dude. Fellow countryman, and oh, bro, that was so cuck. All right, guys, let's lock it in here for gold.
We're gonna take the shorts.
Time to start. Yeah, just gonna look for that little break, little retest. Dun, dun. Did you see Christy? Dude, I was crying a little bit. Like we grinding Cristiano Ronaldo makes a YouTube channel and it gets to 10 million in a day. Yo, Chad. Hey, man. But you said life is fair, eh? You said life was ever going to be fair. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hey, man. I think as soon as he registered it, YouTube just went and said, let me send him the 1 million plaques along. Okay, Kiggs is already at 15.68 million.
Jesus. Nah, bro, that is...
The man just somewhere quickly clocked YouTube quick. Not even playing games. But dude, I can't even get his channel because it's everything about other guys posting about his channel.
Yeah.
What the heck? At Cristiano. Okay, let's check here.
Yeah, you literally can't even get to... Bro, I still can't find it.
I got it.
Did you get it?
19 videos. Let's check what videos he posted. The golden button for my golden. So he posted his longest video, Kiggs.
Yeah.
Was 3 minutes. So he posted 19 1-minute videos. And the man is at 15.7 million subscribers. Hey, man. Man, someone clocked YouTube.
Literally 1 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute. Bro, these are shorts. They're not even videos.
Hey, man. Cristiano.
And the worst, bro, is like each video is still like 1.8 million, 6.2, 9.9, 3.8, 1.5, 1.8, 1.9, 1.9. What the hell, bro?
Bro, that is so broken. That's the most brokenest thing I've seen in my life.
Oh my word.
Stian, I actually bought my son the Lamborghini one, but me and my wife ended up building it last week, Friday, the evening. We built it, and then my wife was like looking on the internet. She's like, yeah, I quite enjoy this. Oh yeah, Chad, Alian. It's good that you say it, Chad. We actually, weirdly enough, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, we spoke about this. We spoke about live streaming. We spoke about education. And we said out this man was ahead of his time. William Smith passing away. So yeah, rest in peace, absolute ledge. And yeah, it's weird that we spoke about him 3 weeks ago, where we said he was the first live streamer. If you think about it, the man doing maths on TV.
Yeah.
He was the first, the OG. So yeah, to his family. What is that? So he was almost 85 years, if I'm not mistaken. That's good. Bible says God promises you 85 years if you do things the right way. So 85 years, I feel like, is a good life. If you go past 85, that's a bonus. But Bible says 85. 85 is... Can we put F in the chat? Yeah, let's we're gonna drop a F there. Just the absolute ledge. William Smith. Okay, here we go. Chris, you should Google how to hang that car against the wall in a portrait. It looks really cool. Very cool way to display it. Yeah, we will. Chris, check your DM quick. Okay. Hey, man. Guys, even doing memes of William with using maths. Hey, man.
Oh, looks like there comes a gold cell.
Keegs, what are you waiting for? Also waiting for the retest, eh? 15
Yeah.
closed below.
So now
Just
it's
a
with the
rejection.
retest.
Okay, Chad, get ready. Time to lock it in, yo. Time to lock it in, baby. Alrighty, time to get locked in your US 30 bumping and grinding. Chad, I would love if this candle closes bullish. Very simple. That is the retest then, and all we want the next candle to do is just do this. Boom. Break of structure, and we're in the mix here. Alright. It's literally all we're looking for. We're not even asking for a lot. Simple, straightforward. What are we looking for? So let's start locking it in 2 minutes. I'm actually going to pee for that TP. Not going to leave any stones unturned. So I'll see you guys in 2 minutes.
You know the rules, Chad. I saw now that Jackson Hole weekend is all the big guys having a chat. Yeah. So it will actually be a big event. Sure. London sesh. Yeah, guys. As I said, that is the break, but I'm personally still waiting for a retest. You could be aggressive. The thing is, guys, I just don't see the need in being aggressive right now. So I'm just gonna chill a bit. I might have missed it, Chad. Might have missed it. Babe, there's no stars, brother. Yeah. We wanted them, guys. We wanted it. Just looks like, though, we're not getting in on it.
not.
At a Solomon 2504.
Huh? Do you have a sell limit?
No, the guys in the chat saying that Solomon.
Oh. No, wait, the retest is still gonna happen, Chad. Retestials. Okay, let's lock it in here. I just want to see how it moved the previous days. Yeah, around about 10 consolidated, and then around about 10:45 had the push. Low was created around about 12. 15. Let's check the 15 here quick. 15 rejection there. Break of structure on the 15 year. Okay, let's see. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get lucky for that retest. Okay, our chat. JSE is completely gone. It's almost up 600 points from the open, so officially closing IG now. Not even gonna wait for it anymore. Those sells from the pivot. Okay, but yeah, let's see. Here we go. If we can get a nice little retest there on 2505, I think we are solid. Alrighty, let's check. 2505. Yeah, 2505 is where we bottomed out during London yesterday. And then late yesterday, or not late, 6:15, that's where we bottomed for that next push up. So I can't see them just taking it away from 2505. Didn't you guys enter on that? No, Jang. It rejected and then it broke lower, but look, it's already almost halfway into the range. We ideally want to catch the trade as close as possible to the half round number. I would say a aggressive play, just looking left here, aggressive play would be if we create some type of support here and we break it, but again, it becomes very aggressive because then you're already at the lower end of the range. We want to catch it here. So in an ideal world, we want to retest there. I love this channel not only for the financial skills but also for life skills. While I am in a trade on USD long and gold short, I'm reading through the blood type eating. Thanks, Chains. I was in that sell on gold. Lacquer. A. Finding Carl SA. Well played. Well played. Alright, here we go. Give us a little pump ski there. Nasdaq, not doing anything. US30. Alright, Chad. US30, interesting. I think Keegs, I do think if we get somewhere here close to the previous daily high, I will take a little dab at it. Just looking at how we traded straight up from these lows, even if it's just to come and retest Asia highs, and then you can go break even.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that could work. That could be a good trade.
Okay, Chad, let's see. What a slow flipping day, my dude.
Wow, so London's for me lately are so dead.
Yo, London is a killer. Whoa. Most Federal Reserve officials favor rate cut in September if inflation cools. Minutes reveal Euro rally risk being abruptly cut short by Jerome Powell. The Euros against August gains have been relentless, taking it to 1 year high. Okay. DXY, Chad. Oof. DXY again rejecting that area. At one stage, DXY is just going to rip around. I was in that salon goal. Okay, awesome. Are you going to trade pound news? No. No. Let's check pound. Alright. Wait. Oof, they chalked my chart again. Let's check pound. Yeah, that gentleman that was alright. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Pound news in 2 minutes. So, Chad, this zone right here, this is that zone I was referring to. If we continuously reject this zone, could see a nice move down to Asia lows. Big number. Asia highs tapped multiple times. And what you want to see is if the bears are going to take control, they need to take control with the news. Otherwise, if we start breaking through here, bears are going to get absolutely ruined. All right. Two minutes, or is it 1 minute now? Okay, let's actually check it, Chad. Okay, maybe we get a nice push with that news as well. Gold. So it's going to set some alerts for us while we watch the pound news quickly play out. Let's quickly check. Oh, yeah, look at that, a little jump there. Oh. Alright, let's see what the numbers come out as. Solid, okay. Very good numbers coming out of Britannia. Alright, I hope that that gentleman was listening when I said you're going to need to see something here, but everything is still looking bullish. Let's check what DXY is doing. Okay, US 30 slowly but surely starting to Keeks, but this is pretty nice price action on US30 for swing traders.
Yeah.
If I zoom it out, this is ideally the type of price action, very, very clinical, precise.
Yeah. No, I definitely think you could get some good if you're in like swing trades. Yeah, this would be
Yeah,
a very
this-
beautiful swing trade.
This is a swing trader's dream, Chad. Every swing trader in the evenings when they dream about price action, it's like, damn, I want to see price action. Like, sheesh, that price action is absolutely disgusting. Damn. Yo, this is scammy, Chad. This is what you call scammy price action. Let's check pound here for you, gents. All right, a little pop ski there. Pound news in 2 minutes. Here we go, gold. Come on. All ahead of FOMC. Sorry, man. Jang, what are you talking about? FOMC is in 3 weeks and 6 days, so basically a month. So I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Minutes was yesterday. And then we've got Jackson Hole starting tomorrow with some of the Fed speakers coming online. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Fridays. Jang Play, sorry brother, you've been on the streams. Are you saying that it's FOMC on Friday? Sorry, my bro. Because then I just wanna correct you and help you. There's no FOMC on Friday. FOMC, there's the next rate decision. And you can
You can answer this.
I meant the Fed. Oh. Okay. You can go on here, Chad, if you wanna. For some of you that don't know about the tool we use, it's to measure Fed futures. You can go and check it out there, and it gives you all the dates as well for the next meetings. So you can see, for instance, the day after the Fed is when the SOB is going to make their decision. Even if you click on this, I think it actually shows you the repo rates. Let's check here. Yeah, so it actually gives you the repo rates here. Let's just check. Oh, it doesn't give it to you. Oh, here's it. SARB at a glance. Dude, I would think that a central bank of a country would at least spend some money to just get the ratio, the aspect ratio right of the stuff they put on their website. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know, Chad. Just the central bank, South African Reserve Bank, at least get like a good web company in and... Come on, guys. Gotta be better. Gotta be better. Okay, repo, there we go. Yeah, they've got such a bad website.
I don't know why these headphones are chalking my ears today.
Ooh. Yo, okay, gold. Keeks, you didn't execute yet, eh?
No, they didn't give me the retest. So that one is gone.
So what music is this? What Gen Z? What beta energy are they putting out here? $49.67. $49.67. $49.80. Chad, it's a difficult one. It's a tricky one, yeah. Yeah, I think we gonna give it a couple more minutes, and then if we don't get that retest there, I highly doubt myself and Keegan will take a trade at Asia lows. Keeks, but coming back to your entry model on the 15,
Yeah.
would you not have considered this to be a rejection for you? This one, yeah. Because I know you look more like just a rejection, like the wicks. So, for instance, holding below a level.
Yeah, it would have been. I think what would have certified it would have been this candle actually. So that would have certified it. Reason being on the 15 is obviously yes, holding. Wanted to see what the next candle would do, because if two things, the candle if it actually closed under the EQ would have then been beautiful, because we haven't even run away like previous times.
Oh, it's that EQ that was your thing.
But
okay.
But what also would have made this nice for me was also the fact that it did reject, but it's also holding the 200.
Yeah.
So with this closure, I would have entered.
I forgot about the EQ.
Yeah, because probability will tell me it goes bearish. But what I was saying to the guys is where I'm at now with the account. I want to be aggressive, but I also don't want to take unnecessary mistakes right now.
Okay, I completely forgot about the EQ. The EQ, if that rejection candle closed below the EQ, then I think you would have.
Yeah,
Okay. No, I agree. I agree. Just what a chat. It is a slow session. Pound. Yo, look at that. I hope that brother didn't take a trade. Where's the brother that was in the chat here? That was looking for shorts before we did the top-down analysis. I hope you didn't take any shorts here, brother. Shorts getting mollywopped, unfortunately. On Forex Factory, it says Powell is speaking tomorrow. Yes, Jackson Hole Symposium. If you don't know what Jackson Hole is, it's a symposium every year. Jackson Hole Symposium. Kansas City Fed's Jackson Hole Symposium. I don't even know what they do there. I know it's usually a lot of speakers and they talk about the monetary policy. It's Annual Economic Policy Symposium, Wyoming. This year's theme will explore lessons learned from the response of monetary policy, both to the pandemic and subsequent surge in inflation. Yeah, so that's where the Fed speakers will be tapping the wires. Cheers. Yeah, Chad, I think we're going to give it, say, maybe 2 more 5-minute candles. If we can't test that, I think we're gonna call it. We still have a lot of educational stuff to shoot for Project G. Project G members, we've got you guys locked in. We didn't do a call last night because you guys are gonna have us for 4 or 5 hours on Saturday. So.
Yeah, Bruno, this is a dead session. There's
Chad,
nothing
is
happening, yeah.
is this guy in the is he on the channel? In Chad Maximus. I know. Are you in the chat?
Who's this guy?
Now I want to see. He's saying that he's got a model here. But I want to find out how he's working the model. How far back does his model go? Is it a back propagated model? I know. Yes, I know. I'm gonna quickly send you. Can you chat? I'm gonna send you a Zoom link. Let's chat a little bit about this model you've got going here. Let's. If you're down to do it. If you're down to do it. It's gold, yes. I love what it. Okay, sweet chat. I love what it's doing
I
there.
haven't even seen this. I don't know what's
Really?
going on here. No.
No. So Hannah's. We're gonna chat about it now. Chat, guys. I'm still gonna monitor gold, but I think let's chat to Hannes. Awesome, trading out to the next level here. We'll see how his model works. I know being kind enough to say, hey, let's do it. All right, let's get Hanno here.
Bro, I only saw now. You have the bot literally feed your post to Discord.
Haven't you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it now, bro.
I've told you we've gone full automated, my bro.
Yeah, well, where's my automations?
No, it's just a YouTube channel.
No, but it's even sending you IG post
Where?
in the chat. It says there all your IG posts.
Oh yeah, it's working. Okay, then I didn't do this. I think this could be somebody. It could be Keeks. Sheesh. Okay, chat. Sorry, man. Let's get Anu on here. Anu, first and foremost, shot for doing it, my brother. Chad, let's see. Anu is ready to bedazzle us here. Let me just get Anu on here.
19 trend model prediction up. Yes, sis, bro.
What now?
So wait. When did he predict? When did he post that? Yesterday. Yesterday, 8:30 in the morning. And price hit that level literally at 8 last night.
Yeah, we're gonna chat to chat. I think it could be a nice little interesting chat here. Isn't Hannah using a PC for this, a GPU? I was on his live stream in Discord yesterday. Too many figures, but would love to. Does he have a live stream on our Discord, or how does it work?
Wait. What?
What now?
Is he live streaming on our Discord?
No, I don't think it's on our Discord. Okay, wait, chat. Let's get Hanu. Let's get Hanu on here, chat. We're gonna see as soon as Hanu joins. Let's give it a second.
Yes, I'm using 100% of my 4080 GPU. Yeah, same like you can do live stream games, etc. No, I get that, but is he doing it on our Discord?
No, I think it just shows that he's live streaming. So you can see anyone that's on your server. So he live streamed on his own Discord. Trading room 1. No, it's fine, Chad. Anu is willing to, he's putting out the information. If there's something that we can help the community with, yeah, 100%. Our message, Anu, just check your Discord. It's showing that you're on sleep mode. I sent you a message on Discord.
Sure, the boys streaming on our platforms.
Trading room 1. Sheesh. Alright, Keeks, chat to me. Okay, it's not there yet.
So he is in trading room 1 at the moment.
Oh, he's in trading room 1. Got you and accepted a friend, okay.
He's in trading room 1.
No, we're gonna go on Teams.
Okay, there he just left trading room 1 now.
No. Anu, don't do a call on. I think Discord is lagging. Let's check here. Anu. I think Discord is lagging. Black magic. Let's check here. Wait, chat. Let's. This could get interesting. I'm gonna bring the music down a little bit here. Anu, hello. Shine me in a call, but.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Anu, wat sê jy, champ? Gaan het goed? Nee, check it.
Goed, dankie met julle manne.
Anu, doe my 'n guns man. Join our Teams link as jy kan, asseblief man. Dit gaan baie quicker wees, no lag. Anu, doe my 'n guns man. Join our Teams link as jy kan, asseblief man.
Okay.
Okay, sweet chat. We're gonna get Anu on now. Here we go, baby. Okay, chat, let's just get this music down a little. It's already down. I know you like it now, Kim. What?
Yes, ek hoor julle manne.
That's so beautiful. I know, just for the sake of everyone here, I think we're just going to chat a little bit about, tell us a little bit more about that little model. How does it use price? How far does it go back? Is it a neural network? Is it something that adapts as time goes by, like machine learning, backpropagated neural network, some of that, or is it just purely using past data to predict like a probability and then putting that towards price? So you give us don't give us the one where you're telling it to a tech team. Give us your elevator pitch, okay?
Okay, so yeah, let me start by saying, so what I've done is I've quickly put it on the stream for people just to see. So I'm not a software developer. My wife is a very, very good software developer, and what she does is she runs large models for shopping centers, and by predicting the power supply of what shopping centers are going to use. So she wrote her own neural net software to run large amounts of data. And what she did then for me is she used the gold on MT5, all the data that she gets from that. And what happens there is it runs back 30,000 15-minute intervals back in time.
Sure. Okay.
To predict the next 15-minute interval. What's going to happen to the market? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? And so far, it's been very successful in predicting the trend. Is it going to be up or is it going to be down? And what happened there, you'll see on the prediction at the bottom, it says trend model prediction. It will be either up or down.
Yeah.
And then it'll give you if the two models that she uses to train the neural net agrees, then it'll tell you to place either a buy or a sell order. Now, the majority of the time during the day, it just says no trade executed, but it gives you a fairly accurate prediction of the trend in up or down. Now, what we're busy working on with this is the accuracy. If you just look a little bit up, it tells you there the test accuracy is only 51%. So I've been testing it quite religiously the last couple of days on a demo account.
Yeah.
And to give you an idea, for today alone, just on gold, I've made $1,000 on a $5,000 demo account.
Yeah.
By religiously following the program. If it says it's up and I must execute a trade, I do it religiously.
All right, guys, we're ending the stream now. Let's take this offline. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
So it's working fairly well. But the next thing that we're gonna have to do is we wanna see if we can't get the accuracy to be a little bit higher, more in the range of 65 to 70% accuracy. So
sorry, Anu. I know you said you're not the developer and your wife is the developer. So am I right in saying that this is a back-propagated neural network?
Yes, you are correct.
Okay. Chad, just to give you an idea, what a back-propagated neural network is that the model will run and it will do a prediction. And then what's going to happen is it's going to see how far it was out. And then it's going to run iterations over and over to almost learn itself to become better. To the stage where it's taken all of the data and it's coming back to say, okay, this is something we didn't contend with. This is something we didn't contend with. And then it will improve itself. It's a self-learning model. So the longer you let it run, the better it will become. Am I right in saying that?
Yes, you are 100% correct. Okay. So yeah, we're testing it, and it's looking good so far. The only problem is with this program, because it uses 100% of my graphics card to run. Because I mean, as you know, running neural nets and AI types of software, it's quite taxing on your GPU. So it would be difficult for me to package this up in a little bundle and handing it out to you guys. So that's one of the things that I want to work on, is to see if you can't server base the software, put in like two 4080 GPUs and give out the information to people once it's a little bit more accurate, because I know everybody can use a little bit of a helping hand when it comes to just getting the right information to say, listen,
sorry, man.
Do a trade or not.
Sorry, we're still going to chat a lot. Chad, remember when I told you my second thesis that I wanted to do in my MBA was price models to predict prices, and I told you one of my mentors was Coyote Iankoya. And one of the things that where I came with the idea was that he did something similar with big data and neural networks to predict the price of grains. And they had I wouldn't even say a challenge, it was part of the data collection, is where 8 of the top grain commodity traders on the JSE gave their predictions for, say, where grain prices are going to be in 3 months. And Coyote used his model, but his model used big data as well. So he put into his model weather patterns, he even put in keywords. He put in, Chad, he had like, I think at one stage, 1,500 data points going into the prediction of price. So finding all those variables, what the weather did that day seasonally, what inflation was, what the price of the dollar was. So you can put so many variables into it. And Coyote was off by a little bit, and the guy that actually won, the guy that he's been a commodities trader for almost 30 years, the only thing that a model couldn't really do at that stage was that there was sentiment connected to China and the exports of grain and imports of grain that he took into consideration, which the model didn't. But there's a lot of value in it, and I think we actually spoke about it a while back. And I'm going to find, I've got his thesis, and I'll chat to Prof. Carlitz. He was also one of my mentors, Dr. Andre Carlitz. And I'm going to ask him if I can potentially share it, because it is a public document. But I'm going to get Coyote's PhD for you guys. If you want to read into it, I think I have shared it with some of you guys. But very, very interesting topic. Andra, I know. So what is the trend telling us today on the model?
So mostly, if I run through it, it showed us up, and when it dropped down a little bit now, it did give us a down trend, and it said to me to place a sell order.
Okay.
And that I executed, and it was correct. And then earlier in the morning, when I logged on at 8 o'clock our time this morning, it gave me a print prediction for there's another one for down, that the big down that it did from earlier this morning, and I made quite a bit of money on that one as well. So majority of them are up, but it looks like it's turning now, and it's gonna give us a downtrend for the rest of the day. But if you're willing to wait 3 minutes, it'll run another prediction for the next 15 minutes.
I know. So have you guys thought about okay, I'll chat to you. I've got a few ideas, a few things that we can maybe look at implementing there. But yeah, big shout out for you for jumping on the call with us, and then obviously your wife. I don't know what's your wife's name.
Linda.
Linda, big shout out to Linda. Obviously, I know jy obviously die looks en sy die brains, of is it it's sy die brains en die looks?
Sy die brains en die looks.
Oh, chat. So Hanu, I don't know who's got a bad deal. Yeah, I feel like Hanu's got the good deal, but
ja, nee, ek is net hier. Ek het 'n groot bek, so dis hoe ek al gekry het.
Hey, okay, so chat. So Hanu's doesn't have the looks, but his wife has got the looks and the brains. But yeah, big shout out to Linda. And that's Chad. That's honestly where trading is going towards. And for somebody to already take that step, it's something that I wanted to do a big while ago with Coyote, but he was just way too busy. But yeah, let's see next 2 minutes. Let's see if there's any questions from the chat here. Data sample amount. He said 30,000 15-minute candles. So every 30,000 it goes back.
So what happens is, if it runs the previous 30,000 candles, it does that every time. So I need to lighten the load a little bit. It's already got the data of the previous 30,000. So we need to aggregate a little bit better so that it only runs the next 15 minutes by the last 15 minutes, and not have to run through the whole previous 30,000 iterations of 15 minutes. So
but
that's some tweaking we have to do.
Anu, is it? Am I not right in saying that the thing with the back propagated neural network is, once you create a loop, you can't add to the loop? Am I right in saying that? Because I had a meeting with a developer years ago, and he said, I don't know if it's to do with data input points, but for instance, if you set it up for certain data input points, like you can't now add another one after the loop is already built. Then you have to basically restart the loop. Let's say, for instance, we want to put in the effect of weather. I'm just using something arbitrary. Then let's say this iteration or this loop has now been running for 6 months. You can't just throw in the weather now all of a sudden, because it's going to need to relearn from the start again. Am I right in saying that? Or
yes, you're 100% right. But that is why this one doesn't run continuously. It runs every 15 minutes. So it shuts itself down. So there you can see it's starting the next run.
Where do you guys see this? I don't even know where the...
It's on the Discord in one of the rooms. So
Keeks, where's the room, bro? I don't even see a room.
So on voice, your voice, you need to probably do a drop down. So click on voice and then it'll drop down.
Oh, okay. Trading room. Damn, we've got a trading room, guys. Now everybody's in the trading room.
So what happens is, every 15 minutes, it starts the process again. So it runs it, stops it, and then after 15 minutes, it starts it again with the new data from the previous 15 minutes. 15 minutes, it starts the process.
Sorry, guys. Let me just mute. Let me just try and mute the. Okay, wait. Chat, give me a second. Yeah. I just want to mute. Discord on my side quickly. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, that should be fine now. Let's check. Yeah. Okay, so I know. So what I'm saying is it's trend model prediction is up, but it says model do not agree or conditions are not met. No trade executed. Where do I see the accuracy of this one? So I see test loss.
No,
So
no,
still
just above
51.
that, you see the test
Okay.
accurate, actually it's 51. So what I have seen this model works best when the market is very volatile, like when it's very up and down, the test accuracy goes up a bit. When it's like this time in the morning, when it's a little bit more flat, it tends to also give you a more flat answer.
Let me just get out of the... Dude, I don't even know how to get out of the channel. Keeks, how do I get out of the channel?
So click on the channel. It should be above your profile there at the bottom,
Yeah.
and then you'll be able to leave. Okay.
Wait. Sorry. This thing always catches me, bro. I don't know how to get out of it. So there I'm in the room.
Voice connected. So
Yeah.
trading room. Click on trading room.
There you are.
Yeah. And now hang up there. There you go.
Chat, sorry man. Keegan, beautiful. Thanks for that, my brother. Where's Anu? Is Anu still here?
Yes, I'm still here.
Oh, there's Anu. No, Anu, listen, yeah. I think you guys are onto something there. I'm more than happy to add some of my inputs if you guys ever wanna chat. Like I said, I've got a very good idea of of what it is that you guys do, and when it comes to the data, there's some things that I can maybe give you guys to consider as well. But I think you guys have something decent there.
No, thanks. Yes, please. We would really love to leverage off of your knowledge, because I mean, I know nothing of trading. I only started like this month, and
Oh, really?
and
Hey.
my wife saw that I'm enjoying it, so she quickly wrote me this program just to, help me with my trades.
Hey,
Because before this, I would open a demo account like every second day because I would go get a margin call. And since I've been using her model religiously, I've actually, I'm making money on my demo account. So the more I know and the more info we can get, the better we can make this program. And we are willing to share it with your group, because I'm following you guys to learn as much as I can. So if we can make this thing better, then it might be a very good tool for everybody to use.
Yeah, I think my idea with it, I know, is to obviously you've got the raw data there to try and put it into a little interface, even if it's like just a very simple UI where it says gold will be buying or will be selling, and you can add some extra parameters. So once you've got, for instance, that output data, to almost like you can script something simple where, for instance, let's say, for instance, we've worked out the average range of a 15-minute candle. You can even script something on TradingView to say, okay, sell now, and it will indicate maybe like a line there, and it will indicate like a take profit there or something simple. But this input will be based off, say, so sorry, Chad, I hope you guys don't miss me here, but I'm thinking you've got the main neural network that's giving you the probability. So let's call it the MN. Okay, so that gives us the direction. At this stage, it's telling us the next 15 minutes is going to close bearish. Okay, so that's the one we run. Then we can run a second one, or not even a second one, but you can have a second one to say that based off the previous 30,000 15-minute candles, this one is going to predict the range for us. So this is going to give us the potential range of a 15-minute candle all right? And that 15-minute candle is what's going to determine our stop loss and our take profit based on data, not just the idea, because currently this gives us direction. This one here gives us direction, and it gives us probability, and it gives us, say, a p-value. That accuracy is basically the p-value. For guys that don't know stats, it's basically the probability of it happening. So it's saying the accuracy is 0.51. So it's already tilted more than 50%. So you can say to a large extent that it could work, even at 1%. So if you run 100 iterations, it will work 51% of the time, technically. But then you've got another neural network here that gives us that little range there. Okay, and then you can start building it further to say not just on the 15-minute, but you can run a neural network that's going to give you a trend. And then you use all of these output parameters. Let's call it neural network 3. And I know I can be talking through my nose here, but we can chat.
No, you're onto something. You're onto something there.
We can have another neural network that can give us the general direction of the day, where we potentially the daily candle is going to close. And then what we do is, all of this is output data that we receive. Then we can go and say, listen here, we put all of this output data into a little user interface. And all that is, Chad, is really just something that looks appealing. It takes all of the numbers away, and it can literally be something as simple as a little app, maybe even, where it will say, for instance, buy, that is the signal. It can be like, we can even make it green. This is very simple for a guy just to put a UI to it. And then, for instance, it can give you like a little data point, buy, entry. It can have like a little stop loss. It can have like a little TP, and it can basically just print that every single time it gets all of this data. But Hanu, dude, well done to you and your wife. We will chat, but I think you guys are definitely onto something there.
No, thanks to you guys. I mean, it's since I followed you guys that I got the ideas, and the wife saw the enthusiasm and thought she'd let me, because she's got all the brains. Let her help me out. But I mean, we can do anything, and the idea is to later build this into MT5, so that you've explained now, that you've got a little window over your trades to guide you. And but we're still in testing phase, and we need a lot more data and a little bit more know-how to make the accuracy a lot higher.
No, 100%. Anu, I will chat to you. We can. I'm more than happy for us to pursue this project, Chad, and we'll. Please don't, Anu. I can already tell you now, the boys are going to be like, Anu, where's your wife? We want to buy we want to put her in a dark room and she must code. Chad, relax. It's we'll do something for the community. We can even put it, like Anu said, on a remote desktop as well, and that can stream to constantly stream on the Discord or whatever. But Anu, thank you so much for your time, my man. I'm going to drop my number there in the direct chat, and we can chat on WhatsApp.
Great. Thanks a million, guys. Really appreciate everything you guys are doing and helping all of us to learn and become successful traders.
No, really appreciate it. Thanks, Anu. Chat later.
Cheers, guys. Okay, bye.
Cheers, man.
Yo, chat. So we've got some...
Got some big brain energy guys in the chat.
Big shout out to Hanno and Linda. Now, because I saw it in the chat earlier, and I was like, I was checking it, and I thought, because here's the thing, there's almost 2,500 people in there, so sometimes you don't know if people are trolling or whatever. And I saw it, and I was like, okay, and then I saw it again, and just weirdly now, when I went through the channel, I saw it again, I was like, flip. I still wanted to chat to this Hanno dude about what are they doing here, because I love data and what they're doing there is incredible. So
tops to them.
But yeah, that Chad, this is what the community is about. Everyone coming together and putting. That's the thing. 2 is better than 1. 10 is better than 2, and ultimately that's the synergy of a community. So very, very cool. Chad, how's it any different from any of the machine learning indicators on TV? Who says the indicators on TV are machine learning? The indicators on TV is lines of code, my brother. So if you go to Pine Editor, let me quickly, for instance, our indicator is literally just lines of code, and the majority of the indicators on TV is lines of code. This is actually using live data and it's analyzing it. So, but Bugatti will talk about it, brother. Don't stress. Go read up a little bit about machine learning, neural networks, and that, and then you'll understand what the difference is. There's a major difference. Machine learning, KNN based straight on TV. Okay. All right, that is good. Chad, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. Keeks, any closing? Do you want to look at something on the charts?
Nah, charts dead for me, bro.
All right.
I'm just now.
Okay, Bugatti. Sorry, man. I'm not shooting you down. I didn't even know there is a neural network on TradingView. If you can confirm KNN based strat, let's check there. KNN. Yeah, I can't see it. Machine learning. Okay. Tell us a little bit more about it. Obviously, if it's not working, then there's no need to tell us about it. But if it is working, share with the community. That's where the chat is in there. Maybe that's what some of the influencers are doing now. They're taking someone else's thing. But anyway, thanks for the sale, guys. Beautiful. All right, Keegs, 3 p.m.
3 p.m. guys.
Cracker comeback.
Coming back strong.
How do you feel about the cracker today? You think they're going to scam us?
Nah, I think yesterday, guys, as I say, that's trading. Yesterday was a special circumstance. You got to bounce back. And you know what? Funny enough, it was a real. I did a while ago, and someone actually shared it again yesterday. And I think that's just what gave me the edge. If you guys didn't see, I took my trades. I still came back closing profits yesterday. I showed the losses. I showed the wins. It was there. Unfortunately, I was trading at home, so that my home terminal isn't linked to the Discord. But I did post the results so that you guys can see where the losses were, where I had to do a bit of sculpting to come back. And I think that's as a trader, that's what a lot of guys think. Taking losses is okay. But when you lose your confidence, that's when you lose as a trader. Yesterday was hard. You got to take it on the chin, bounce back. That's what we did. So we come back again today, and I'm sure T2, the firecracker, whatever you want to call it, it's going to come back strong.
All right, Bugatti. I think throw that in the Discord. We can further look at that. Maybe there's even elements in the KNN algorithm that we can hook up to the one that Hanu and his wife is busy with. But again, it's development. It's something cool. Could become a little community project. And yeah, Chad, peace and love, baby. What a slow session. Never got the retest on gold. We gave the direction. If you're in it, beautiful. If you're not, but yeah, shot Bugatti. We'll see you in the chat there. Let's chat. Peace and love, baby. See you guys 3 p.m. Cheers.
Cheers, Chad.
To leave this town, 'cause they the I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm done with yesterday. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stands still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired.